In today's mental health check, most of us have probably experienced a traumatic event at least once in our lives.
Sometimes more than once, right? But sometimes parents can unintentionally pass that trauma down to their kids. Here with us to talk about all this and explain is licensed psychologist Kelli Rugless. It's great to have you back with us. There's actually a name for this, right? Generational trauma. And I was saying in the commercial break, I'm not sure I know exactly what that means. Can you explain?
Absolutely. So generational trauma is when a person passes down the effects of a traumatic event to their family members. So think about a kid who grows up in a home with physical violence. They might then become violent themselves because that was normalized at home, or they could find themselves in a relationship with someone who's physically violent. So it's the effects of the event impacting your offspring.
So it's sort of like secondary trauma in a way. You're not experiencing the actual primary trauma, the violence.
The kid isn't. Yeah.
Right, the kid isn't, but the parent, in parenting the child, is passing it down. I mean, from time immemorial, us parents have passed on lots of bad things to our kids.
Bad things.
Yeah. But maybe we can avoid some of this. Can you talk to us about that?
Absolutely. We can definitely, it's really about how we cope with the trauma that happens in our lives, right? So when we pass down traumatic events, what's happening is we usually end up denying the traumatic event, or we end up minimizing it, which is where we minimize the impact of the event. And that can create coping mechanisms in a family that are unhealthy. So if you can cope with it in a more adaptive, healthy manner, you can actually pass down healthier events as well.
What are some of the signs to look for that might kind of red flag that someone is sort of passing things along generationally?
So what you'll see in a family is maybe people who have a hard time with their emotions, a hard time expressing them, or are cut off from their emotions. That's usually because someone needed to do that in order to cope with an event, and you'll find a family as a whole struggling to deal with their emotions and communicate effectively.
You know, it's also interesting because breaking the cycle, of course, is what we really want to hear from you how to do that.
Absolutely. So one of the first things you want to do to break the cycle is first acknowledge the trauma that's happened, acknowledge why it happened, and then seek out different therapeutic options for dealing with the trauma. There's a variety that exists, but the goal is to give yourself an opportunity to learn new ways to cope so that you can pass that down.
That is hard though, right? Like acknowledge, if it was something really traumatic in your past that was, you know, maybe you've kept quiet a long time and then trying to bring that out into the light, that can be hard.
That can be very hard, but fortunately, you can do that personally, right? So if you go to your own therapy session and you process the trauma that's happened to you, you don't necessarily have to share that with your family members, but what you will share is your new coping strategies and your new way of approaching things.
Well, you know, it's almost like the airlines, right? Put your oxygen mask on first, right? You can't help
your child,
right. You can't help until you get it. Absolutely. So, I mean, it does affect relationships within families.
Yes. It can create a lot of different things in families, right? It can create disconnection, it can create estrangement, it can create low self-esteem, and it can create trauma bonding, where people end up seeking out similar traumatic experiences in other people or find themselves in similar traumatic environments. So it can definitely have a negative impact.
So what do you do if you're the parent and you see signs in your child? You see that you maybe are passing along things to your kid? How do you help your kid?
Have the conversation, talk to your child. I mean, I know it's hard to talk about the things that have happened to us and that were hard, and sometimes we feel like we should protect our children, but really, if we can see that it's impacting our kids, bringing it up to the surface, showing them that there's a new and different way to approach it can be extremely helpful.
Just acknowledgement, you're saying, really
Absolutely.
goes a long way. I knew a shrink once who used to say, you know, we go towards those good old bad old feelings. We don't want to go to the good old bad old feelings.
Exactly.
It gets us in trouble.
Good old bad old feelings, it's like that. Yeah, no, it's something my family's trying to do as we speak, is just be more open with each other, a little more honest with each other. I have older kids, but trying to be more honest about what's happening in our lives.
And I have older kids than that.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, well.
Wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks
Appreciate
for having me.
Yeah.
There's more news ahead.
You are watching NBC News Daily.